Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to LEGO Fortnite. In the last episode, we had a lot going on. We were able to upgrade our village a little bit. We found a frost cave and we got ourselves into a little bit of trouble, but I was able to get ourselves back here. I'm playing as the Cuddle Team Leader costume, and as you can see, we did at least get a couple of new things, right? We got the new rough sapphire, a gem found in the Frostlands, one step from becoming a crown jewel. We also have the frost shell. Of course, this can be very useful for certain ingredients, and the malachite, I think it's malachite, an icy gem found in the Frostlands, chilly but shiny. So we also have the iron ore over here, but the thing is, we can't really do too much with that stuff, not in this village, because of the fact that we just don't have much of the gear available here. So I figured that's what we want to focus on straight away, is just making sure that I can maybe go back to our previous sand village, or maybe even to my grass village, and just make sure that we're sort of getting caught up a little bit, just bring over whatever I need so that we can upgrade this village and get more facilities here. So that's definitely what we'll be working on first. And to get started with that, I figure what we'll do is we will try to get more chests out here and just get everything a little bit more organized. One of the first things I want to do to make sure that we have everything we need is a lot of these chests are a little bit more expensive, but usually the medium chest gets done what I mostly needed to do. For that, we need knotroot and marble slab. So if we go back over here, I do have a decent chunk of knotroot, right? Decent little chunk. Marble slab, I have 5 of. So we need to work on a little bit more of that, which I have a lot of marble. So I can get 50 of it here. We actually also have more of it working over here already. So maybe I don't even have to worry about it, but that should at least get us 2 more of these chests, which would be really nice, right? Yeah, okay, so quite a few actually. So if I get that right here, and then same deal on this side, and we know how we're gonna set this up. It's pretty similar to what we did before. So I think we'll probably have this be our wood chest, this be our stone chest, and then keep expanding from there. Probably this one be crafting related or something like that. So we'll have to get all the different materials and stuff out this way too. But for right now, because of that, I do want to reorganize things a little bit more. So I'll do something like this, and then I will just sort of start replacing things here and there wherever I can, and see what we can do. So I'll probably make this like our what's it called, our stone chest. So let me just sort of get that stuff a little bit more organized, and then from there, we'll probably eventually have to go back to our other village to bring some materials over, but this should be a good start with everything. Okay, I cleared up a little bit more space. I think I'm gonna put another medium chest right here, and then I think I have enough to make at least one more right here. Now we're gonna need more than 6 chests, but that is definitely a good start. I think that we'll start putting some of our other materials away soon enough, but I think this one will be our cooking related chest. We'll just have any kind of food items that we aren't currently using in here for the time being. We'll definitely have to, like I said before, touch upon and expand this stuff a whole lot more later on, but this is definitely a good start. Oh, the peppers there. We'll keep the seeds together because I'll probably just do a normal wooden chest, and with that, we will do some other things. I need to move past Silas here. This is monster drop, so I wanna put these blast powders there for now because monsters usually drop those, even though it's a little bit different than the rest of those. And then lastly, for the rest of this stuff, I think I could just put this stuff away for now. So I'll put that there. I'll get this back in the other chest. And we'll have to sort of sit down and see what else we might need, but that is definitely a good start. Actually, I need the planks. That's what I needed, so that we can maybe work on, where would it be? I still have the soil. So yeah, I think we'll be able to make a couple of planting spots. We'll probably want to do that over here. So if we go like this, how much of this? I need fertilizer. Okay, I've yet to find too much fertilizer. That's the one thing I may be lacking on a little bit, but if we hang in there like little chickens over here, we might just be able to stumble upon some sometimes. If not anything else, oh, there's one, but I can get some eggs too. So I will just have to pick up what we can. Collect the fertilizer. Oh, some more right here. Just wherever these guys are, we'll be able to find a couple of them pretty easily. So that was 3 of them. Here's 4. And there's some leaves on the ground, which makes it hard to notice, but that should be good. I would like to run all the way back over here and just get some of those set up. So right here, boom. And we'll get another one. Oh, I don't have enough of the soil. Okay, well, I can solve that by definitely making a shovel, but, oh, do you guys have new stuff for me? It looks like you do. So, how's your job? Get planks. Planks are really useful. And then you over here, looks like you might have some stuff, Mr. Blue Squire. How's your job? Soil and wood, exactly what I was looking for, that soil. Okay, so let me go ahead and just make a little bit more of it. It looks like I can make a couple more pots, and I definitely should get to it. They don't have to be perfectly lined up or anything, but there we go. And with that, I will make a treasure chest right next to it, just enough so that we can have some seeds and stuff. It doesn't have to be anything super crazy. I get that there. I open this up, and I'll just put these 3 in. We'll have to find some more seeds soon enough for sure, but this is a good start. So I can actually take these back out now that I think about it, because I probably want to put them in here. So I get that there. And then this is wheat grain. So wheat and the peppers are pretty good. The peppers we can obviously use to make things that keep us warm, so that maybe I can change my totems up to things that are more survivable than what this is, because that was an issue last episode, is I was getting beat up and there wasn't too much I could do about it. I do want to use the malachite to make malachite slabs soon. And obviously malachite was one of the ones that might be easier to find. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Because it was just all up on that mountaintop. It's sort of like amber for this biome. So I think that if we get back up there at some point or another, we can make some things happen. But before we start worrying about that, I think it's about upgrading this village. So for the village, I need knot root and marble. I don't know how I'm doing with rods. I might have to go back into a cave. The marble we're obviously doing pretty fine with. Like I have 17 right here. Well, actually, we have a full set. I might be able to upgrade the village. That'd be fantastic if I could, because that means more villagers, at least sooner or later. Like we're level 3 right now, we're gonna get to level 4. So we won't get more villagers here, but villagers assigned to woodcutting will produce more wood types and get cooking. Okay, so I need a little bit more marble slabs than I currently have. That was being worked on, but I need more marble. So if I get back over here, I have a lot more marble in this chest, like 3 full stacks of it. I'll just use a smaller stack for now though. Run back over here and keep loading this stuff up. There you go. That should make a big difference. And eventually I'm gonna need a new bed for whoever shows up next, but I guess for right now, doesn't really do too much. Okay, so in the meantime, while that's getting figured out, the other thing I need to do is bring all this stuff over here eventually, and on top of that, I will need to get more stuff. So if I take a look at our other utilities, things like a grill, I need granite for that. So we just need to get a lot of basic materials again and work our way up to having all this stuff. It might take some time, but that's what today's episode is all about. So one thing I might wanna do while we're waiting, like I said, we have a decent chunk of stuff here, but I should have stuff more back at the grass village too, where maybe I could just get the sand claws and sand shells from there. I'm not quite sure if we'll be able to do that, but if I could get a couple of base materials from over there, that might be a good idea. So in the meantime, if there's anything I can drop off here super quick, that might also be worth our while, so I can get some eggs over here. For right now, since I don't have the immediate accessibility to upgrade stuff, maybe I'll just put this stuff away for a little bit and we'll head over to the Frostlands Village and see what we can do. So yeah, get that stuff. This goes down there. That's a lot of inventory space. I think we'll be good for now. So I will head over to the Grasslands, which as you can see is a pretty short trip, especially with my grappling hook. It's really one of the best items in the game at this point, in my opinion, because we get to go super fast around everywhere. Trips that would normally take a minute or two only take a few seconds. And that is something I'm very thankful about. So yeah, hey guys, long time no see. Hope you're all doing well. Maybe I'll harvest some of this stuff. Ooh, actually, you guys have some job rewards, right? I'm very hungry at the moment. So let's see, how's your job? Wait, what just happened? Okay, I'm starving, you guys are attacking skeletons, so you know what? Let me just eat really fast. I feel like my hunger went down faster than normal there. It was a little bit weird. Anyways, I got that. Let's talk to you guys again. So you, how's your job? Granite slab, marble slab, those are really useful, thank you. That's Silas, of course. We got the beef boss. How's your job? Knotroot rods, planks, and wooden rods, awesome. Anybody else around here? Sunflower, right? Yeah, sunflower. Let's see, you should have a few things, I think. How's your job? Plank and knotroot. Awesome, we're loading up on a lot of good stuff there. And that's not even, you know, checking out our chests that we have around here. I wanna grab as much of this stuff as I can, and then everything's looking pretty good in there. I don't need to really touch it too much more. But over here, there was a lot of stuff we were doing. Like we had the essence table over here. I do wanna upgrade stuff soon, but for right now, because what did I need to upgrade stuff? Like if I wanted to upgrade this, for example, I needed the ruby and the blast core. I sort of avoided that before because I just didn't have the materials. I probably want to do essence of durability because obviously increases the durability of your weapon and tools. The damage is also good. Interesting. I wonder if I could, Essence of Health, increase the chance of enemies dropping healing items when using weapons and tools. I think all of these, the durability is the best one. So like rough amber, granite slab, I can definitely get that organized at some point, but I don't wanna get too sidetracked. I wanna see what else we can do around here. Wow, we have so much flex wood. I wouldn't mind snagging some of this just to get that working in our other areas. I don't need too much of any of this right now. I'm just trying to see. Some of this amber won't be so bad to take. I think I'll take half of that, half of this. And like I said, we could always go back to the desert and get even more of this stuff. It's just to sort of expedite things back at this new village, especially as we're trying to get some of the materials there. My main goal, of course, is just to get everything we need there so that we can get rolling a little bit more and I can focus on getting that new stuff in that biome. The claws. I have so many of these claws. This is mostly what I was looking forward to here. So I can grab some of this. I'll have to put some stuff away, but that shouldn't be too bad. Where's the crafting one? Here you go. And then I don't really need the slapberry. What happened to our food chest? I think we just pass that right over here. So I can put the peppers in there. I can put the slapberry back in there and then back over here. Okay, so it was the sand shells. I'm gonna take all the sand shells here. I sort of feel bad for that one, but I think it'll work out in the end. And then most of these sand claws, I need one more sand shell, unfortunately. Not gonna be able to find that here. Okay, good to know though. Lots of stuff figured out there. I think that's enough that I can bring this back to the camp over here. And maybe we can get a few more things done. I really think so. All right, so we're back. Obviously, I'll need to organize a couple of things here, but taking a look at this bench upgrade, I would need one more sand shell, which is where things get difficult there. But in the meantime, yeah, I can get some marble slabs here. I think I had the knot root, right? Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and upgrade our village to level 4. With it, we'll get cooking, branching out, palace, gates build, and Shogun Palace interior furniture. Awesome, so Frostlands is now level 4. Upgrading the village even more though, we would need more marble slabs, which we also need a higher village rating, which we should be able to get pretty easily. Whoa, I can build inkwells now, the calligraphy set, lots of cool decorations for sure. But I think Flexwood should go into here. I'll organize our inventory a little bit just to see what we can get done, but for the most part, I think you guys get the idea at this rate. Get the sand shells, yeah, let's get the shell collection. Over here, we got the claws, the shells, the scales. It's all working out one way or another. Okay, so I think we're enough set up here that I should be able to break down some of this stuff and get it set up in the other room. There we go. Get this set up too, and there. That's all broken up. That's gonna lower our village rating a little bit, but it'll go right back up once we get this stuff set up. So I think for right now, seems a little silly, right? But I guess if I could get it set up on here and then just have it as much over as possible. I think, whoa, it fell off. Okay, never mind. I guess there's some physics involved. I don't want it over here for obvious reasons. It's just not gonna really work super well. So back up here, I wanna get it as much on the outside as possible though. So maybe just, that would work. There we go. That way I can actually use it while I'm in, protected. Okay, can upgrade it again, I think. Upgrade. There it goes. The next upgrade, like I said before, can't really get that for right now, but we can do is get the lumber mill set up right over here. Perfect. Trying to keep things as compact as possible. Next up would be the grill. We need a lot of granite for the grill, but I think we might have enough. Ooh, not quite. So that's what I'm gonna run out and do right now. We'll just grab a couple of pieces here and there, but if also I can break up a couple of these rocks like this, get some more from that, that'd be good. Whole lot we can do here. Is there a monster attacking us? I guess it was probably like a spider or something. But yeah, that's all we're trying to do, just get the foundational things we need here for this Frost Village so that, once again, we're fully operational as soon as possible and we can actually go back out and get more stuff. I think I threw this earlier by mistake. Can I get it back? I think so. There we go. All right, we're up to 28 of it, so if I can just sprint over here, get one more rock's worth, we should be fine. There we go. And obviously I could just be constantly running back and forth and getting all the resources I've earned up at that grass village, but I also have to keep in mind, I would like to eventually go back to that grass village and upgrade things even further there. I wanna have a max village at each biome by the end of it. I feel like that'd probably be the most exciting thing to do. Because, you know, maybe one day there's gonna be an update to this game that requires me to be all leveled up there. Does this guy mind moving? Thank you. Okay, I might just wanna put it against the wall like this. I don't know, I feel like it's better this way. There. Because we can still use the sawmill and the grill, so that's pretty good. We got the grill set up. We take a look at our next thing we need to make. Obviously it'll be a stone breaker, and once again, if I could just get this over here. Might be a tough fit though, unfortunately. Okay, right about there. It's not gonna fall over, right? Perfect, so we got that figured out. The spinning wheel is our next thing. We need plank, wooden rod, wood, and wolf claw. That is very doable. So plank, wooden rod. It was wood and wolf claw over this way, right? Only need to take like that. That should definitely be enough. We can make ourselves a spinning wheel. The spinning wheel should just go right here. Got it. And that's gonna up the rating of our village even more. We are out of position to upgrade it once more to level 5. Upgrade, this would give us musty destination, well rested, new villager slot, and Shogun Palace courtyard furniture. We just need flexwood rod and marble slab. So once again, back over here. I grab this, I grab that, and we can make some more soon for sure. And is that enough for an upgrade? That's enough for an upgrade, exactly enough for the marble slab. So yep, I can get this upgraded. If new villagers do show up, like you over here, I can maybe ask you to join us. You are Snowcap. We're getting a lot of like thematically fitting villagers for this area. Hi, where I'm come from, they call me Arctic Explorer, but you can call me Snowcap. I don't want to give you the cold shoulder, so it's nice to meet you. Meeting a new friend has to start somewhere. And here we are, woo! I've had a long day of building. I think I'll sleep at your village for the night. So I need to go ahead and build you a bed, which we can do, of course, right over here. I have the materials for it, so I'll plunk a bed down right there, and then I'll just offer you to stay. Live in my village, a spot just for me, that could be nice. Yes, okay, so let's figure out your job straight away. Help the village, resource job. Have you refined stone, maybe? I think that'd be good. Nice. So we're also getting some different build recipes there, but I just wanna focus on upgrading things even farther. We got the grain mill, which requires shells, granite slab, and knotroot rods. So I already need to make more knotroot rods, but, oh no, actually I'm good with knotroot rods. I was thinking the flex wood. But knotroot, we have that full stack. I definitely need to go out and get more knotroot soon, but that'll just be a trip to the cave not too far from here. What was the other thing I needed? Granite slab. The granite slabs might take me a minute to make then, because I have some here, but I definitely need to work on more. So let's get that processed as soon as possible. It's not over there now, it's over here. Assign recipe, build, build, build. Got it, that should be pretty good. So while that's getting put together, we also need 3 shells, and that should be right here. So obviously, we're zooming through this faster than we normally would, all things considered, and that's pretty exciting. See, we have a bed for everybody here. I definitely need to find some more pepper seeds soon, if possible. I think that'd be pretty good. But I'm just trying to get us back to a spot where we'll be rolling in no time, right? Hopefully by the end of today's episode, we'll have everything we need. Back over here, I will try to put this somewhere. Oh, this goes in the crafting chest. I remember. And speaking of crafting stuff, is there anything more I need to make here? Not too much at the moment, I don't think. But the juicer would be a good one to focus on. For that, I need more marble slab, which I do have the exact amount I need. So probably later, I'll need to make some more marble slabs. The marble seems to be easier to come by. So the juicer, I'll just try to put right here, as close as I can put it to the side. That way there's like a little bit of a spot here, but we got the juicer. We can make slap juice, slurp juice, and snowberry shake. I'm hoping that there's some kind of shake we can make that keeps us warm instead of cold, but maybe we just gotta worry about the burgers from the grill for that one. Because we have the grill over here, and that's a spicy burger, flour, meat, spicy pepper. So for that, we'll need the grain mill we're trying to run up with the granite slabs. In the meantime, one of the more important things, the gem cutter needs marble slab, rough amber, sand claw, sand shell. So I think we are definitely due a trip to the desert village soon. So I'm trying to make like sort of a mental note of some of the things I might want to bring back. And I'm thinking at the moment, we probably wanna do obsidian, then the sand claws and the sand shells, and probably some bright core. Definitely couldn't hurt. I definitely will need that, so, and the blast core. And then what else was it? I think over here, copper bars. So I think I might just go do that right now. I think I'm gonna run over to the sand village and grab those materials as much as we can, because those are things that I should be able to get easy enough by just living in the sand village again when we need to. But for right now, it really is pretty big focus on getting things done here so that we can get the higher tier stuff that we need. All right, so I'll run off and hopefully we get to it sooner or later. Okay, I finally made it back here. It looks like at least some of the villagers should have some extra rewards for me too. So let's talk to you. How's your job? Corn on the cob, fried egg. Nice, 25 fried eggs, you've been busy. All right, so let's see what you got here. How's your job? Granite slab, marble slab, awesome. So that is some really good materials to have, but like I was saying before, we have some specific goals on what we need here. And the first thing is going to be monster parts. So I think that'd be up over, not here, but here. No, that was the same chest twice. Here we go. So I definitely need some more sand claws. 27 should be good enough, but I will take, I think, 15 of these. That should be pretty good. The blast core, I'll take as many as I can. I'll take 12 for now. I know we're gonna have to come back here and grind stuff up again, but that's just sort of how this game is played. At this point, if I don't like it, then I gotta play another game, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and split this. Actually, I really don't need to keep too many here because I can get more at any time while I'm here. I don't think I need ruby too much for a little bit, but I do need obsidian slabs. And maybe I'll just take a full stack of obsidian. We're already really filling up here, but I might put some of the basic materials back away, like wood. I mean, I guess I can't really fit it anywhere, but I'll at least get this put away. I don't need these wooden rods as much. Okay, that overall seems pretty good. I think I was looking for a few more things. I need to think on what those were, but overall, it seems like we're doing pretty good. Copper, I needed copper. So if I just wanna get a bunch of copper bars, that seems like the most I can really do right there because I need more bright core. I gotta make sure that if we're smelting, I have bright core. So if I wanna take like maybe just a full stack of it like that, that might just be what we wanna do for right now. As you can see, our inventory is topping off pretty big here. I think I might just put the corn away. And then the spicy burgers I don't need here. Might as well bring those back home with me. Very cool. And speaking of which, I need to grow more peppers. So I think this is where I grab all these pepper seeds. Maybe put those over those shells and then, I don't know, maybe there's a better way to do that. Oh, actually, I don't need these wolf claws as much right now. You guys beating me up, he's not being very nice. I'm gonna run back over here. We're going to put those shells away here because I'm gonna need them here eventually, I'm sure. Then we get those wolf claws and put those back and then we should be good, right? Here's hoping. Okay, this area is level 8, which is pretty good. I can eat a lot more eggs. So many eggs. So that's a really nice villager trait to have because you just get so much food that you can keep, that keeps you stuffed for a long, long time. Because just 3 of them fully sets me up with hunger. So, what was I gonna put away? I was gonna put away these claws because I really don't need those. I can get those at any point. So this gives us a little bit more space to work with if there's anything else I wanted. I honestly wouldn't mind trying to figure out the charms a little bit more. I mean, these give me 4 hearts. This gives me 3. So maybe neither of these? If I'm really trying to figure that out. If I go to my crafting bench, I should have more charms unlocked now too. We have the good luck charm. Raises chances of finding rare loot when digging. Things just seem to work out. That seems pretty crazy, but needs way more materials. I was mostly focused on Hardy Totem. When at full health, gain bonus health, that's 4 hearts. What's gonna give you like the most amount of hearts? We got this health charm, which only gives me 3. Because we have 2 inner fire charms right now, and I'm still just like getting my butt kicked is the problem. Grants bonus defense for a few seconds after taking damage. This could be good. Regeneration charm, regenerates health over time. This seems like maybe one of the best options, but I would need more copper, and I'd really like to save the copper. So maybe I'll just keep with what I have for right now. Besides maybe something like this, but once again, this requires more stuff back at the snow biome. It's a whole big back and forth. We have a lot of materials right now. It's not everything I need, but it should be enough for us to continue upgrading things back there. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run all the way back once I restore my grappling hook, and I think we'll be in a good enough spot that I should be able to upgrade the Frostlands Village a little bit more. All right, so I finally made it back home here, and there's a lot to do, a whole lot to do. So I think the first thing I'll probably do though is work on organizing things a little bit more, but I should have enough in my inventory to at least take some of these. Maybe, yeah, I got it up to 30. So I think one of the things I really had my eye set on was going over here, not you, I'm sorry, but the village upgrade, obsidian slab, copper bar. I can get that, and that would obviously give us refined production, which I think is something we really need. So, oh, I need the village rating to be higher. So I guess I can't quite do that yet, but we can work on more things. The grain mill, I needed more shelves for, so if I could just organize my inventory a little bit, that shouldn't be too bad. I have 17 of these. There we go, grain mill time. I'm gonna put that, I guess, maybe just right back there like that. Seems to fit pretty well. And you can see that's gonna raise our level a bit more. The juicer, we already got. And with that, the gem cutter, we need more marble slab. So if I could make my way past you. We have 10 marble slab at the moment. So back over here we go. And I will put this stuff away. And with that, I'll have more space for granite. I'll actually have 50 granite already in here. So got all of our other villagers working on stuff in here, which I appreciate, but also sometimes it gets a little bit in the way. There we go. Get this all the way up to 50. That'll work out for us pretty well by the end of it. So the gem cutter is a really important one. This other stuff, the loom and the essence table and the oven, all really important in time, but maybe not as much in this moment. I think for the time being, what I really should focus on is the metal smelter. With the obsidian slab, I still do not have enough. That's a little concerning, but I do also have the obsidian base form. So actually I should be fine. I should be able to afford it. So that's a relief. What other stuff can we focus on in the meantime? For right now, I mean, I can at least stack up some things just so for the sake of our inventory, it's not as crazy cluttered. It still will be, but it'll be maybe a little less crazy cluttered for a bit, and that would be pretty good. Okay, I definitely wanna plant more of the peppers over this way. So I will split, I don't know if having more in them makes them grow faster or more fruitfully, so I'm just gonna do this and see what ends up happening. And I'll get that there, this here, and it should, oh yeah, see, this one's out. What if I were to take a few of them and put them in there? There you go. Wait, it went up? No, it went down. Okay, so he immediately uses up a seed to start growing those. Good to know. So I have one pepper here. We need those to make more spicy burgers in the future. Luckily I have one right now, but in general, we're just gonna have to keep working on that. I do have the flour for it too, but we'll need a grain mill, right? Or we just made that. We made the grain mill, so we're good there. Oh, and it looks like you're done a job, I think. How's your job? Granite slab. Awesome, thank you very much for that. Okay, so how are we doing with marble right now? Not too bad. So it was just really mostly the gem cutter I want. So sand shell, 4 more marble slab, 5 rough amber. Take these, get back over here. Sand shell, was it 3? It was 3, got it. Yep, was 3, so I'm just waiting for 4 more here. Now just 2 more. We're getting there, we're getting there. And then this will be the gem cutter. And then we'll be at least mostly dealt with all the important stuff. There is of course more to get. But a lot of that stuff isn't like I need that right now. It's just in time, we'll wanna get that set up at every area just so that we have everything we need. Okay, 1 more right here. But I'm glad that we've been able to upgrade things so much as we have here for the village. Plenty more left to do, but that is going to be our gem cutter right over here. I suppose here's a good spot for it. It might be in the way. There, okay. Hard to sort of squeeze that one in, but that of course gives us the ability to make cut amber, cut ruby, and cut sapphire. All 3 things we definitely need in time. So there we go. In a much better spot now with things, really starting to move a bit more. I'll have to organize my inventory even further soon enough, but for the time being, that's not so bad. And we have the necessary things to improve the village. We would need 20 obsidian slab and 10 copper bars. So I think we can do that. Getting back over here, I just need to get obsidian slab, which I put over here. over here. So obsidian slab, run them back over, and boom, upgrading the village will give us refined production, ready to rock, tiered palace build, and Shogun Palace courtyard furniture. Got it upgraded. Everybody's so excited about it, which is great. We get some build recipes and everything. Really good to see all that, which means I probably wanna reassign some jobs here because I want them to be refining stuff too. So how's your job? Actually, let's talk jobs. Got it? Help the village, refining jobs, collect gems. There we go, let's jam on some gems. I really want them to be mostly focused on stuff that is specific to this area. So I think that's a good idea. Because I can always go back to the other villages and get stuff from them if I need anything too specific. Okay, let's talk jobs, help the village, refining jobs. They can smelt metal, which would be huge. So I think I might double up on the metal smelter. If they can get me iron or copper, or bronze, not copper, that would be huge. So I think that we'll just get you to do that too. Let's talk jobs, help the village, refining, smelt metal. Awesome. Because things like getting the frost pine, I could do that myself really easily at this point. Not too worried about that one. So also I need to sleep at this bed just to make sure I actually have the spawn set there, not back at that cave for now. Okay, so that is definitely some fantastic progress made. We're a decent way to getting to level 7, but when it comes to actually getting more villagers, what level do I need to be? I need to be level 8. So that's where things get really hard. I don't know if we'll be able to do that today because I would need more copper bars than I currently have here. I didn't bring too much or any copper ore. It was copper, not bronze. So that is a bit of an issue. I don't think I did at least. I would have put it in here. Yeah, darn. So I would have to go all the way back for that. But maybe my villagers can help me with that. If they could get me some copper, that'd be amazing. In the meantime though, the other thing I can focus on is the crafting bench upgrade, which requires knot root, marble, sand claw, sand shell. So that is actually something I can do right now. I do this, I need to eat some more food soon, but I'll do that in a moment. So is knot root. I don't have any marble at the moment, but we have something made there. Is that enough? I need 3 more. So I just have to sit here and wait for it. That just seems to keep on happening. So definitely getting more marble and knot root might be something we need to finish off today's episode, but we've just been keeping so busy getting as much done as possible. Okay, 2 more there. I probably wanna make some flour. I guess I need wheat grain for that, which we can get by just shredding this stuff up. Okay, so assign recipe, do that, and that'll work on that part. That's pretty good. That'll make us 9 wheat grain, which we can turn into flour. The gem cutter, I wanna use this soon. I definitely want to cut the rough sapphire into sapphire, even if it's just one of them. I think that might be a good idea just so that it can open up more recipes for us at the least. So I take one of these, I go back over here, and we'll see. Assign recipe, just add 1. Back over here, that should be all I need. Get back over this way, upgrade this bench to the rare form. There you go. So I think that means there's 1 more upgrade left, which requires copper bar, obsidian slab, and 1 brute scale. Luckily we had the brute scale. It's just the obsidian and copper that once again, I'll have to either hope the villagers can get it, or more so the copper, or I have to go all the way back to the desert, which is a bit of a travel time at this point. I mean, it's obviously much easier now with the grappling hook, but it's still a bit of a chore. I wish that these 3 biomes were just a little bit closer together, would save me much more of a headache, but okay, I didn't mean to throw that at you, I'm sorry. Let's go grab that. So yeah, I'll get this stuff. In the meantime though, oh, I got this. So let me grab this, just like that. Will that open up any more recipes? Because it should be a new item. I guess not. I'll take this, I know we're hungry, so let me eat up some eggs. Got it. A little bit more. One last time. Nice. Okay, so what was I gonna do? If I can't upgrade the bench right now, I think the goal was to upgrade the village a bit more, or is that the same problem? I think that's the same problem. So there was another upgrade I was just talking about that I totally forgot about now. We'll have to look around a little bit, but I'm sure we'll figure out something soon. For now though, the one thing I definitely need and definitely can make is gonna be the ore smelter. I need bright core, obsidian slab, and blast core. So what I probably wanna do at this point is take whatever is still left in here and then cancel this. Just like that. Go to the obsidian slab, and we're really cold right now, actually? Okay. I don't have any of the obsidian slab on me. It should be in here. I have 10 of it. I just need to make 25 then. So I go back over here. That's definitely gonna take a minute. No, not that. Here, change recipe, yes. 25. And then what else did I need there? Bright core, blast core. I should have enough of those. Bright core, blast core, yes. So while that's doing its thing, it's gonna take a few minutes. I think we should go to a cave really fast and just earn up some more knot root and marble. Those are two materials that I have a decent chunk of. Okay, maybe not knot root, but the marble I had a decent chunk of. But it runs out fast, so getting more of it is probably a good idea. I'm gonna make a couple more things of flour too, because if we go to the grill over here, I should be able to make a spicy burger soon, right? Flour, meat, spicy pepper, seems like it to me. So I have some already, but obviously it's eventually gonna be useful. Okay, what are you doing in here? Can you get out of here? Okay, Saus is gonna help me. I do need to make more chests soon. I'm definitely running out of space in these ones, but of course, whoa, ancient chest? That looks cool, and the palatial chest. These are some crazy chests, so they must hold a ton of stuff, right? Obsidian copper, frostbite iron. Maybe not, maybe they're just recolored forms of the large chest. So we want the grand chest, we need to start getting iron bars, which we'll get there, we'll get there. We need to actually make sure we have an ore smelter for the 2 villagers that actually have that job. They can't do their job at the moment. So that's just definitely something I need to focus on now. So for that, I just need to wait for this obsidian to get done and then run out to the other stuff. So I'm just trying to keep organizing my stuff so that we can head out there as soon as possible. Okay, I was heading to a cave, but look what I found. Maybe this will lead to something cool. Like sometimes these give me fancy chests, so if I could just keep following it, you never know. Oh, it's leading to this thing over here probably, if I had to guess. I do see the chest in the distance. I'm gonna keep going. I think that's what it's gonna lead to, or not. No, okay, stop for a second. Is this what you want me to check out? Seems like it. What is in here? Then I get a pumpkin, I get more wheat grain, which is always nice. All right, I'll take it. It's not the craziest thing in the world. And I'll break this just so, yeah. And then right down here, I passed it, but there should be a treasure chest waiting for us. Not a treasure chest, but a cave. That was what we just did, was a treasure chest. So I'm hoping that inside of there I can find some more knot root and stuff. I just need to slowly earn all of that up, which is not anything you guys haven't seen before, so I don't know if I'll even include it, but I'll get up here and let's get into this cave. Now this is obviously one we've been into before, but I'm just hoping, the one that was closer to me, it looks like a lot of the knot root hasn't respawned yet, so I'm just trying to find something that will have an abundance of knot root, and this might be a little more helpful. We'll have to wait and see. I do see some up here, but I'll need to find a way to reach it, so might wanna knock this stuff down first. Just like that, just so that I can get the staircases made right over here. That should definitely be enough to reach it. And it's just slowly going around and getting as much knot root as possible. Just like that, awesome. All right, so I finally made it back to our village. As you can see, I got 1, 2, and almost 3 stacks of knot root. After that, it was a little bit difficult to actually find some more, but that should be enough for us to be set up for a good while. So I'm gonna, once again, go ahead and organize all of our inventory, be able to use some of this, maybe make some extra chests, and probably be wrapped up there for today. Okay, so I got things pretty well organized. I just wanna go over to the woodcutter over here, the sawmill, and I will just make knot root rods with this full stack of like 40 something of them. That should be a pretty good start with that whole setup. Now, what I was trying to do before, right, was make this. So do I have enough now is the question. I do have this right here, combining with that makes 35. We go back over here. I needed 35 of those, 15 bright core, 3 blast core. So 15, and then the blast core I put with the other monster drops right here. So I will take boom, boom, 3 of them, and that should be enough for us to make the metal smelter. Definitely a super important thing to have here, so I'm really glad to have it. Can I somehow squeeze it in there? It doesn't seem like it. I might be best off just trying to do something like that. There we go. So now our friends should be able to smelt some stuff. We have enough bright core also to make our first iron bars. That seems amazing. So I might want to get started with that now. I don't think there's really going to be too much that requires just iron ore, so I'll get as much as I can out of everything. I think it would be 2 bright core for every ore we want to smelt. It is pretty crazy that there's no bright core in the frost caves as far as I could tell, because it's such a crucial thing for the iron ore. But let me go ahead and get that in there. There we go, 1 to 2. That should be enough for us to make some iron bars. Oh, the iron E. That'll be cool. That'll unlock more stuff for us to make and do. And then I think I was also working on, of course, getting more of these knot roots so that I can make a couple more chests. Mostly just for like gem cutting related purposes and everything like that. That should be right over here. I need marble slab and, oh, just plain knot root, never mind. Let's take 20 of it then. And then for the marble slab, I have some here, but I definitely need to work on getting more out, which I have so much marble. So, excuse me, Silas, marble slab. Just get another 50 of it out right there. Awesome. Back over here, I will put this stuff back in there, have this kind of set up. Is that enough to make a treasure chest? It is enough to make at least one. I'm gonna get that over here, I think. And that's gonna be a good idea. Maybe if I back up a little bit. Oh, I'm starving. Gotta eat some food here in a moment. Okay, we'll put it there. I know I don't have too much in this one. I'll get that figured out soon, but I figure anything that's like sort of gem cutting related, I should get out of there and actually put it into here. So that should be better. I don't know what I did with the sapphire. Sort of just dumped it in a random chest, I think, because I was having a hard time, finding space for everything. We'll also make this the smelting one for now, so we'll get that down there. I will get the bright core in here because of the relation between those two things, and then this, perfect. I will also take maybe half of these and turn these into rubies because I definitely need that. And then the malachite I need to also turn into slabs, but I'll wait for that because obviously that's gonna be busy for a bit. So ruby, got that all set up. Looking good. I can take some iron already. And that makes new gear. We got the recurve crossbow available. Whoa, hold on. So it looks like there was still more higher tier stuff. We can't quite reach it just yet, but we're getting there. We're really, really getting there. So that is some super exciting stuff. The recurve crossbow, the night shield. So we do have more purple tiered gear. I can't believe it. I didn't know if that was actually gonna be the case or not. Let me eat some eggs while we're talking. We got the epic shovel, the most exciting item of all. I wanna see these other 2 recipes popping up on the top left. Okay, it's not gonna show me the other 2. Thanks, game. All right, well, never mind. That was a little bit underwhelming, but over here, upgrading our village would require frost pine and copper bars. I don't know if we have enough copper bars. We needed 15, I have 8. So yeah, I'll have to go back and get some more copper soon, but in the meantime, this is looking a little bit better at the least. I would probably, I guess the malachite, since that turns into slabs, if I wanna keep with that theming, I suppose, I'd wanna have that there. Okay, do this. I'll have to go back and get copper and bright core for sure soon. But you can see that things are sort of taking shape a bit more at this village, and that's at least good. It's gonna take us a whole lot more time and a whole lot more effort to get everything exactly where it's needed. But I think in general, we are in a really good spot, and if we keep working towards it, we will get to even greater heights soon enough. So that is really great to see, but I think for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of LEGO Fortnite. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.